Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today in this video, we'll be covering NCERT questions of Chapter 7, Subject Political Science, Class 8, Chapter name Understanding Marginalization. Myself Avni from Lady Shri Ram College for Women. Let's begin with the video. We have question 1. Write in your own words 2 or more sentences of what you understand by the word marginalization. So, a social process of being confined to lower social standing is marginalization. It involves people being denied their fundamental rights that result in lowering their social and economical status. It is a situation when a particular social group is forced to live on the fringes rather than in the mainstream. A marginalized section of the society does not get proper opportunity of socio-economic development. So this is what is meant by marginalization. Moving on to the next question. List 2 reasons why Adivasis are becoming increasingly marginalized. Now, Adivasis are being increasingly marginalized because of the following reasons. So these two can be listed as the main ones. Changes in forest laws have deprived the Adivasis from access to forest produce. So these Adivasis, these tribal people, they were mainly dependent on forest produce for their livelihood. So now the new forest laws have deprived them of their livelihood. Now, number 2, construction of factories and other projects in the tribal areas has forced many tribal people to migrate to other places in search of livelihood. So moving on to the next question. Write one reason why do you think the Constitution's safeguards to protect minority communities are very important. So the safeguards to protect minority communities are necessary because the majority community may culturally dominate the minority communities and the minority community may be marginalized. So in order to avoid that domination and to avoid that marginalization, the safeguards are very important. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Reread the section on minorities and marginalization. Now, what do you understand by the term minority? Minority is the community that is numerically small in relation to the rest of the population. A particular religious section which has a low percentage in population compared to the major religious community is called minority. Now, the Constitution of India provides safeguards to linguistics and religious minorities as a part of its fundamental rights and ensures that minorities do not face any disadvantage or discrimination. Now, in India, Christians, Sikhs, Muslims, etc. are included in the minority because they are comparatively less in number as compared to the major community. Moving on to the next question. You are participating in a debate where you have to provide reasons to support the following statement. Muslims are a marginalized community. Now, using the data provided in the chapter, list 2 reasons that you would give. Now, answer. Now, as per the data provided in the chapter, the literacy rate of Muslim population in India is only 59%, which is the lowest compared to 65% among Hindus, 70% among Sikhs, 73% among Buddhists, 80% among Christians, and 94% among Jains. Also, only 3% of Muslim represent the esteemed Indian administrative caste. The above stats support that Muslims are a marginalized community in India. Okay. Now, next question. Imagine that you're watching the Republic Day parade on TV with a friend and she remarks, look at these tribal people. They look so exotic and they seem to be dancing all the time. List 3 things that you would tell her about the lives of Adivasis in India. So, on the basis of your reading of the chapter, the answer can be Adivasis have a deep knowledge of forests. They were hunters and gatherers and lived like nomads. They practiced shifting agriculture and have also cultivated at a single place. Their deep knowledge of forest made them indispensable to the rulers of various empires during the pre-colonial period in India. They have their own language and have influenced the formation of various Indian languages, Bengali being one of them. Okay, question 7. Would you agree with the statement that economic marginalization are interlinked? Why? Okay, so the answer for this one is Okay, so the question being, would you agree with the statement that economic marginalization and social marginalization are interlinked? Why? The social marginalization and economic marginalization are interlinked. Social marginalization forces a social group out of the mainstream, resulting in lack of opportunities for skill development and education. This means that the people from marginalized sections will not have proper access to quality healthcare, which in turn means that a child from the marginalized section does not develop into an financially stable adult who otherwise is capable enough to ensure a better income. Thus, the individual who is left behind in socio-economic development also becomes economically marginalized. So these two are interlinked. We can say that. So that's all for this chapter. I hope you all understood. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.